Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Land on it?
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
One does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
Yes.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
We might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Maybe there's someone inside.
Hello everyone, I'm GarmXIV, and today I'm going to be playing Bioshock Infinite. I finally managed to get my hands on the Bioshock collection for the PS4, so I figured I'd go ahead and start off with Infinite. I've played this game plus the other two Bioshock games on PS3 before, but I've never had a chance to play them on the PS4, so this should be fun.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal.
For those who have never played a game before, because for one reason or another you just haven't had a chance to, I welcome you to join me on the journey as we go through and try to find a young woman and clear away her debt.
Wait a minute, that card.
One scroll, 2 key, 2 sword.
What in the world is...
Looks
sit
like they
in the
expect me to
nice
sit
big
in their
chair.
fancy chair.
I quickly made a quick last minute pass around, see if I've missed any coins.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No, no.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Welcome. To the city of Columbus. Or sorry, the city of Columbia. Welcome to the city of Columbia. No, we're not officially in the city yet. As you can tell by the quest marker that popped up. Right now we are technically in, well, in a way we are, but we're also on the receiving station for newcomers to Columbia. Alright, if we go that way, continues our, but keeps us on the quest path. So if we come over here, we can keep searching. And sometimes you'll search items and it'll be empty. Which happens.
Prophet. Gotta find the exit out of this place.
I'll listen to all the boxophones later. probably be right after I get
Excuse
out
me.
of here.
Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Just keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Oh. Like I said, pretty much almost everything is searchable. A lot of stuff is going to be empty.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the pounders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the pounders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough.
Oh, and warning, a lot of the stuff you're going to see is religious in nature. Also, there may be a scene coming up later on that has to deal with I just clicked on the site. Well, to deal with racism. I don't condone it, but I'm just letting you know it's there. If I leave it in the video, so
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
It's either this or turn around and get back on that
Go
bike.
on, brother.
Let's look at.
Hey. I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. And make him born in the bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the curb and wipe away the debt!
What do you want?
We had a deal, DeWitt! Open this door right now!
I told you! I'm not gonna do it! Go away!
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
In a way, this
That
game
idiot
also
priest
takes...
needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
And in a
Need to
way,
find a landmark and
this
figure out where the hell I am.
game is... As far as the timeline goes, as you may have noticed at the beginning of the...
To Father Jefferson, a scroll.
As you may have noticed, the beginning takes place in
Our prophet
1912.
fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
Whereas Bioshock 1 and 2 take place roughly around 1960-ish.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt, so that I may hold fast against all invaders. Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Paragon of virtue, a rebel against ignorance and tyranny. Share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
By the sword
And the scroll and the key.
Amen.
Only providence, and that you see its divine hand at work. You discern the transmundane. Your inspiration and imagination transcend mere science and open our eyes to the mystery. Father Franklin, hear my prayer.
And it's after this that really the...
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. Alright. Still got a girl to find.
Yes. After this little bit here, though, the whole religious thing does die off. And now we are officially in Columbia. Well, I mean, everything that has to do with the founders, Washington, Jefferson, and Franklin, anyway.
I bet we could have something arranged.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt. Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. New text.
This is where things start getting interesting.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello?
go that way. So I'm gonna go down this way first.
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Hello there, friend.
Come on, man, just keep it going.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today. Those are no tall tales told behind the no, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted?
I agree.
And you might have noticed that
Should we go in?
some items I'm picking up have had something called salt to them, and these are the reasons.
Where's Matthew? I don't know what he sees in here.
Money!
Bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink.
Riding the Skyline Solar was originated by adolescents. Little joyriders. Didn't even have proper tools before a thing lines of the sky. More than one of those things. Next, right?
Another way to get...
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
That is the bucking bronco.
Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes?
I think as long as I don't hit the lady, it's fine.
And there's
I'll be
devil
able to
number
get the
one.
better reward.
Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner.
There we go.
Sorry, friend. Only one prize per person.
Oh, okay. So I got the best. I forget. Now that's a big. That's Bucking Bronco bigger than that.
takes to keep our city safe. Mighty fine prize if you can keep those skylines clear. Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil box out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize.
Silver coin. You're letting me through. Look at this fella go. Candy box left. Almost there. Keep it up. Double shot. Almost there. Keep it up. Two more. Now, if I do it again, and I get 10 points.
Blast those evil bots out of the sky. Hit enough, and I'll get you a prize. Look at this fella go! Look at this fella go! For the record.
I could keep going, but I already get 10 points in here.
Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
Oh yeah. The bonus for that area. Apparently I can't get nothing from this one. So...
Zipping around sprinting.
Here.
The advances in science and wonder we've seen in our lifetime. Soon enough, Fink and Lutece will be sending folks to the moon.
Wouldn't that be something? Moon people.
Have you used one yet?
Oh my.
I have. Honest. You blew the windows out of my house.
Hot dogs, Alexander hot dogs, Columbia's finest, worth every cent.
Past in the present. Say something, sonny.
What's a voxophone?
What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
I need 375 coins. I've never been able to get all the funds I need to buy.
Show your skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the vile members of the Vox Populi. Shoot the targets, earn the points, win the prize. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Fine show! Well done, sir. You're almost there. children. Enjoy. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the box when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the rack shot. Another shot right on the money. A natural gunslinger. A natural gunslinger. A fine show. A fine show. There she is. Daisy Fitzroy. Columbia can sleep soundly once more. A natural gunslinger. Well done, sir. A rack shot. A natural gunslinger. Display of marksmanship. The box defeated. Daisy Fitzroy slain. Oh, you, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Quiet. What's the matter? Are we breaking your concentration?
Right there!
Calling all skilled marksmen.
Get him!
Right over here.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
It looks so sad. 4 flavors. Any? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in the storm? You know what I mean?
Good enough for cooking Bronco right away, but
This for this ice cream business.
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
I just gotta get
What
that.
the hell was that?
Who will hunt them down? Handy with a rifle, looking to do your part for Columbia.
Normally you
By
can get
hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the vile members of the box. Holding an arm bear city.
extra stuff. You can get 3. You can usually get discounts.
Bet he could lift that entire
When
booth
you
over
do
his
that,
head.
but not under fixed storm.
Well, as it isn't a settlement in Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Heads?
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads?
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister! Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here! Over here! He's the winner!
Number
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
First throw! First throw!
Please. Please don't do this. It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. No. Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here.
Son of a bitch.
Wait! It's him!
Yeah, as quickly as it shows up, it's pretty much over.
Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd? And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! False shepherds come to lead our lamb astray!
Disconnect! Disconnect!
I'll tell you.
No escape!
Finish him off. And since I have some of the collector's edition, it gives me the on here. I'll be getting my second vigor. Upgrade for the procession.
Son of a bitch is in the park! Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch everybody in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.